Today, you are about to uncover the secrets of the best TradingView indicators. These are my top TradingView indicators which I use daily. If I discover more in the future, I'll talk about them in other videos. We will look at 5 different indicators. Indicator for price action trading, indicator for support and resistance, indicator for better entries, indicator for day trading, and finally a great indicator for value. Hello friends, hope you are doing great. There are some important TradingView indicators that you cannot ignore it. These are extremely helpful and easy to use TradingView indicators. It will improve your trading once you get used to it. As usual, I'll teach you the indicators, best settings, and how to use them. So at the end of the video, you'll have no question in your mind. If you're ready, let's start. The first indicator is one of my top TradingView indicators. I simply cannot live without it. It's called higher high, lower low, live. So what does it do? Actually quite simple, showing me the market structure and swings. Now, price action trading is hard and can be complicated, especially for beginners who get really confused with terms like order blocks or fair value gaps. However, in my eyes, every single trader should know about market structure at least, the change between swings and trends. And this TradingView indicator is your best choice for it. This indicator also helps you to identify chart patterns easily, flags, triangles, or wedges. Like I can assure with this indicator, you can see them clearly. Let's check out the settings. Okay, what are the best settings? First of all, I disable changing color options because I do not need them. The most important setting is the zigzag period. If you lower the number, you will see more highs and lows. It will become a little choppy to use, because it will show also small trends in mega trends. I generally set this to 10. However, this is not a fixed number. I just adjust the setting between 5, 10, 15 or 20. Depends on the time frame that I check. How to use it? What you have to look for are market structure breaks and changes. For example, in this example, Bitcoin was in uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows. However, finally buyers got exhausted and had a hard time pushing the price up. We have our first low right here and lower high. This tells me that I have to start taking profits from my long positions or consider opening a short position, because the market is about to change from uptrend to downtrend. The second indicator that I like so much is support resistance dynamic. There is also a newer version of this from the same developer. However, I like this one more than the new one. I find this indicator incredibly accurate by drawing auto support and resistance levels. It's not perfect, but quite powerful. Sometimes there could be important support and resistance levels that you may forget or could not see. This TradingView indicator will help you a lot. What are my settings? So the settings are on the screen as you can see. I adjusted and tested many sets of values. However, in the end, I found that these are the best settings for finding recent critical support and resistance levels. You may want to adjust settings and play with them. But believe me, I have spent weeks finding these values by controlling hundreds of different securities with this indicator. So, how to use this indicator? Well, I use support and resistance levels, generally taking profit from my positions or deciding to enter a new position. However, relying on support and resistance levels for final decisions is not enough. You have to combine different elements before making a final decision. You cannot just use support and resistance levels to make money. Third indicator that I like is the stock RSI indicator. This indicator was created out of the RSI value. Warning, it's more volatile than RSI and becomes quite choppy with lower time frames. However, I noticed that before entering a trade, short or long, This TradingView indicator helps me to give my final decisions, which I will talk about soon. So, what are my settings? I use default settings, as you can see. I just changed the style, making the colors more vibrant. I also do not use upper or lower bands. I just disable one of them and set the other one to 50 as the middle line. Quite simple. So, what I do with this indicator is this. If I am about to open a long position, I look for crossover under the 50 line. If I open a short position, I look for a crossover above the 50 line. However, this is a dangerous and a choppy indicator. You should never use this without a real trading plan or strategy, because it gives you false signals. So you need step-by-step trading strategies and use this indicator to help you. That's it. VWAP is the #1 trading indicator in the world for all day traders and scalpers. It's my #1 choice if I day trade or scalp stock options or cryptocurrency futures. Its full name is Volume Weighted Average Price. It's calculated by using price and volume. And you should know, price and volume are the most important real-time leading indicators in the world, because price and volume show the real-time will of the humanity and all the people and all the market makers, hedge funds. 90% of other indicators are called lagging indicators. If you look at the settings of VWAP, I use it like this. I only use it with intraday time frames like 1 minute, 5 minutes or 15 minutes. If I look at the style, I do not use bands at all. Some people use them as profit points or reversals. I just disable all and use only the main average price. However, as I said before, there are no universal standards of how to use VWAP. I've seen so many ways to use it. Some people use custom VWAP with multiple bands with deviation +1 and +2. Some traders focus on VWAP reversals. It's all about your trading style. How could you use this indicator? People use different methods to use this indicator. VWAP acts as a magnet for the price. It's generally considered as the fair value or price of the financial security. How I use it is like this. When the price is above VWAP, I look for bull flags and pullback breakouts. Quickly scalp them in a couple of minutes. Get in and out style. If the price is below the VWAP, I do vice versa. I look for bear flag patterns and quickly scalp them. So use VWAP for direction to scalp your financial security. Quickly get in and out, that's it. However, there's more to VWAP. It needs whole another video which I am planning to shoot. Finally, the volume profile. Well, this indicator is mostly for full-time traders because it's a paid indicator provided by TradingView. Almost every full-time trader that I know in my local area uses this TradingView indicator. Unlike volume bars at the bottom, which give you information about a single candlestick, a volume profile is a horizontal indicator that shows you the massive volume with the price levels. I'll talk about how to use it in a bit. My settings are like these for the input values. These settings are mostly just for visual presentation of the indicator and do not change critical values for you. I use a single color because I'm not interested in buying or selling volume. All I care about is the total volume for the price levels. How should you use this indicator? Well, first of all, these are called as high volume nodes, or I say volume cluster. These voids between high volume nodes are called low volume nodes. High volume nodes have the most volume. It shows me that price level has the most interest from the buyers and sellers. there will be a crazy amount of activity in these volume clusters. However, what I'm interested in is low volume nodes, because due to the low interest, prices pierce through between high volume nodes. In low volume nodes, candles have extremely large bodies. So at the end of the day, volume clusters act as support and resistance, and low volume nodes as tradable voids in the security. Of course, I will shoot an entire video about volume profile on this channel because it's impossible to explain everything in this video. I think for now we had a great start for all traders with these extremely valuable TradingView indicators. Okay folks, another adventure ends here. I tried to teach you the most important and the best TradingView indicators, so you can use it in your trading life. I hope you subscribe to the channel and like the video, so you won't miss the next video, which I will cover more trading strategies, patterns and techniques. Please take care and see you soon.